everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to enroll Graphy user for Google Ads lead. So I'm an owner of an EdTech company and I sell online courses to my students. I promote all my online courses with the help of Google Ads and I manage all of them using Graphy. Here what I want is that as soon as by the potential students, a new lead is going to be generated using Google Ads, I want to create that lead as a learner in my Graphy account and then I want to enroll that learner as a user in my Graphy account to the specific course. Now doing these enrollments manually is very time consuming. So what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between Google Ads and Graphy with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to enroll Graphy user for Google Ads lead. So as an owner of an EdTech company, I use Google Ads to attract potential students who are interested in my online courses. And I use Graphy as our learning management system to host and deliver high quality courses to my students. To ensure smooth enrollment process, I've automated the student registration in Graphy whenever a lead is going to be generated by the student using Google Ads leads form. This allows students to get instant access to their courses without any manual intervention, improving engagement and boosting conversations. And I'm going to create this amazing automation between Google Ads and Graphy with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides, from which we're going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Enroll Graphy User for Google Ads Lead. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Google Ads Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Enroll Graphy User for Google Ads Lead, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means what is Action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Ads. As with the help of Google Ads, I'm promoting the online courses that I sell in my business. I want that as soon as by the lead, a new form submission is going to be done using Google Ads, a lead is going to be generated. Automatically, the trigger over here should capture the response of that. And that is how for my trigger application, I've selected it as Google Ads. And for the trigger event over here, I'm going to select as new lead form entry. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Now using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my Google Ads to Pabbly Connect. For that, I'm going to open the campaign that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. So this is the campaign that I'm creating and this campaign is a draft And this campaign that I'm running with the help of Google Ads is in draft mode. It's not a live campaign, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tell you how you can connect your live campaign to Pabbly Connect in the similar manner over here. As you're going to open the lead form of your campaign, what you have to do is you have to scroll down. After scrolling down, you can see an option in the name of lead delivery option. Click on it. And as you're going to do that, you can see an option webhook integration optional, okay? Over here in this webhook URL field, I'm going to paste the webhook URL right over here. And after entering the URL, you have to enter the key over here. And where is the key? For key, if I'm going to show you the help desk, if this is the URL right over here. In the URL, after this send webhook data, after this slash, this is the key till this underscore PC over here. Okay, so this is the key. So where I'm going to show you this webhook URL right here. After this slash over here, this is the key. So I'm going to copy this key from here and paste it right over here. So this is the key of this webhook URL. Okay. So as I'm going to enter the webhook URL, and I've already told you this is not the live campaign that I'm running. So what I'm going to do is to check whether this webhook URL is working or not, or this workflow is working or not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the test data towards this webhook URL. To send the test data, I'm going to click on the send test data button right over here. As I've done that, it says test data send. As on the test data is forwarded towards this webhook URL, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see over here the response of the test data has been captured in our trigger. So as the response is captured, this means this webhook URL has now been successfully working. So let us first tally the response over here. For the phone number, this is the string value of the phone number, you can see right over here. For the email, the string value of the dummy email. For the last name, the string value is last name right over here. For the first name, this is string value, that is first name with all the other details. Okay. So as now the test data has been successfully captured over here in a trigger, this means that Google Ads is now been connected to Pabbly Connect. In the similar manner, you have to enter your webhook and you have to connect your Google Ads campaign to Pabbly Connect. And in place of this test data, you're going to receive the leads data in the similar manner in the trigger as you have the live campaign with Google Ads. Okay. So as now the connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect is done over here. After connecting, I want to enroll this lead in my Graphy account as a user. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Graphy. So this is my Graphy account. So now to enroll a new lead in this account over here, firstly, for enrolling, we have to create that lead as a learner in our Graphy account. And then after creating the learner, we're going to enroll that learner in the course that we have created in our Graphy account. Okay. So now what we're going to do is for the action event over here, I'm going to select as create learners, as we're going to create a new learner in our Graphy account of this lead. So then I'm going to click on this connect button right over here. As I'm going to do that, a new window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, over here it is asking for the API key and the merchant ID. So for the data of these fields, you have to follow the steps given here below in the help desk. And with the data over here, we're going to build the connection between Graphy and Pabbly Connect. We have to log into our Graphy account. To have the details from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this integration section right here. Under integrations, there is an option third-party integrations. If I'm going to scroll down over here, you can see Pabbly Connect is provided. Copy this key from here. This is the API key and paste it right over here. Okay. After the API key, it is asking for the merchant ID. I'm going to go back to my Graphy account. Now in integrations, you can see an option APIs. Go to it. As you're going to come to it, this is the merchant ID. Copy this ID from here, and over here, if I'm going to go back to my workflow, I'm going to paste this ID right over here. Okay. After adding the API key and the merchant ID, I'm going to click on this save button right here. As I've done that, Graphy is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the email, name, phone number, and the password of the learner that we want to add in our Graphy account. So for the data of these fields, what we're going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the email address of the learner that you want to add in your Graphy account. So in this previous response, you have received our lead's email address, and I want to create this lead as a learner in my Graphy account. So for the data of this email field, I'm going to select the data of the email of my lead from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I've mapped the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. It is asking for the name over here, so I'm going to map the data of the name over here. This is the first name string value, space the last name string value right here. Next, it is asking for the mobile number. I have received the data of the mobile number right over here. I'm going to map the data. It is asking for the learner's password. So for the password, I want the string value first name, last name, then I want to add an underscore 1, 2, 3. This is the password that I want, okay? After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button right here. As I've done that, over here we received a response, which is a positive response in which we have received all the details of the learner that is created. As now over here, the response is a positive response. I'm going to go back to my Graphy account. So this is my Graphy account learners page. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, you can see a new learner has been added in my Graphy account. Okay, let us tally the response. Name comes as first name, last name, as this was the test data. This is the email. You can see right away, test@example.com with a dummy mobile number. Role is student over here with all the other details. Okay, and now what I want is, as I've created this learner over here in my Graphy account, I want to enroll this learner. If I'm going to go back, I'm going to open all the products that I've created. I want to enroll this lead into this free course that I've created in the name of Core PHP Programming. I want to enroll the learner in this free course that I've created. And now for enrolling the learner over here, what we're going to do is we're going to add another action step to this workflow. And for the action application, I'm going to again select it as Graphy right over here. So I'm going to select my action application as Graphy. And for the action event, I'm going to select as Enroll Learner to Course. After that, I'm going to click on this connect button right here. A window is then again going to appear in front of you, on which I'm going to select the existing connection that I have. But if you want, you can add a new connection. Then I'm going to click on this save button. After that, it is asking for the learner's email address. So I have received the learner's email address. I'm going to map the data of the learner's email address right here. Next, it is asking for the course URL. To have the course URL, follow the steps given here below in the help desk. Log into your Graphy account again. So this is my Graphy account, and after coming to Graphy account, open the course that you have created. As you've opened the course, from this panel, go to this pages section right over here. You can see this is the URL. So I'm going to copy this URL from here and paste this URL right over here, okay? And after entering the URL, I'm going to click on this Save and Send Test Request button to enroll the learner that I've created. As I've done that, the status comes over here as success. As now the status comes as success, I'm going to go back to the learner's page. So this was the learner. I'm going to open this learner again from here. After coming to it, from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this courses section right over here. And you can see this learner in the name of first name, last name with this email address has been enrolled to the course Core PHP Programming in my Graphy account. As now this learner is successfully enrolled to this course, this means that we have successfully created an automation between Google Ads and Graphy with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of an EdTech company, and using Google Ads I promote all my online courses, and using Graphy I manage the online courses. For the trigger I've selected as Google Ads new lead form entry, as whenever by the potential student a new lead is going to be generated using Google Ads, the trigger is going to capture the response of that. Over for the action I've selected as Graphy create learners. Now this lead that was generated is firstly going to be created as a learner in my Graphy account in this action step. The next action step is Graphy enroll learner to the course. Now as we have created this lead as a learner, this learner is then going to be enrolled to the course that I've created in my Graphy account. And with Pabbly Connect, I build a connection between these two applications in this manner. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.